Hi guys, welcome back. This is Newbie Friday with Gretorp and Blitz.
You literally just caressed my ear.
Hey, you have big ears, man.
Do I?
I think so. No, they're
You don't have to like
they're correctly sized
using like
actually.
an excuse to touch them.
You have very soft hair.
I know, that's why.
You know what? People give you a lot of crap for growing
Yeah.
out your hair. Why don't you tell everybody why you're growing out your hair?
I am trying to grow it long enough to donate to charity.
Are you gonna like shave it completely?
I don't know about that, but I'll cut it pretty short.
Pretty short. Did you always grow up with short hair or long hair?
With short hair, and then
Yeah.
my hair grows back really quickly.
You have Asian parents, right?
Yeah.
Of
So
course, short hair.
So I figured,
Roots.
you know, I have pretty good hair because I didn't use product or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I figure my hair grows back quickly. Other people that need hair.
I tried to
pretty
do that
important.
senior year of college, actually.
Oh, really?
I tried
How'd
to
that
grow
go?
out my hair long enough to obviously donate it.
Yeah.
And then I had to find jobs. My mom's like, nope.
Yeah, this is pretty much like the one time I'm going to be able to do something like this. So I figure
Yeah.
it's a pretty unique opportunity where.
Okay, well, we're still queuing, just to let you guys know.
Yeah, I don't know why it's taking so long.
You know what? You brought... Oh, I thought... You brought a special guest here.
Yeah, I brought a
Actually,
friend.
three special guests, but two of them I actually
He
know.
bought me nachos.
Nachos.
So
Okay, we've had this guy on before for NASL Season 2 Han. And this is where I sat. If you guys don't know, this is Suns fan.
Hello, everybody.
Okay?
Hello, Mike.
oh, is it this?
Give me my microphone.
The bottom switch? He's of Dota Cinema fame. He's the one that does the fails of the week.
Testing 1, 2 horse. Gretorp. Blitz. Hello. Gretorp. Please first blood Blitz again. That was an amazing moment in the history.
Yeah,
of
he
watched
keeps
it?
bringing that up
Yes.
every
Oh
other
my god,
moment.
come here. Come here. You know what?
So good.
People don't know that me, you, who else was it? It was like just Xenocide?
Zeno. Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
We used to queue together in Here's a Newerth. Did you know?
Really?
We were
I would
professional
carry them.
grade.
I feel really scared because both of you guys have like wicked facial hair, and I can't actually grow any.
Yeah.
You're Asian.
I
That's
just get, like,
perfectly
little
normal.
wisps.
Seriously, you're Asian.
Yeah.
That's not racist, is it?
No.
Okay, good. Oh, I don't know why
I'm Asian.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
What part?
Malaysia?
Malaysian. I've been there. I put
Really?
a snake around my neck and everything. It was amazing.
That's racist, bro.
I'm sorry. Storm. Oh, you guys already won this game.
See, he
Or
knows.
is this a practice?
Yeah. He knows.
Who knows?
Are you playing?
No, I'm looking over his
Oh.
shoulder.
Oh, he
I
has Queen
wanted
of Pain. Look, that's
Oh,
perfect.
that's awesome. I
That's
want to
gonna
bring
be
you on just to, introduce you to the stream again. Of course, you haven't been here. How long?
2
is that?
years, man.
No, it isn't.
That might be a lie, actually.
A year and a
It's been
half.
a year
oh
and a
my
half.
god.
Yeah, yeah.
Holy moly.
I haven't
It's been a
played
year and
Han
a
in
half.
that long either, so coincidence?
Wow,
I
your
don't
eyes
know.
get really big. I'm jealous. The most
Sorry.
I can accomplish is like
How
looking
are-
awake.
How's your stomach these days?
Actually, it's a good thing you brought that up because I was talking to Mark, one of the producers that people don't know, and the last time I was here, I destroyed this toilet
you
over
did
here.
destroy the toilet.
I'm gonna have to have a second version right now, an encore, if you will. 'Cause
Well,
they
we
said
have-
they've upped it. So
we
I
have
don't
2
know.
more bathrooms back there.
So you're saying I have to do
Just
3
because
times?
you.
Oh man,
Just because of you.
That's
But
unfortunate.
yeah.
that is truly unfortunate. So would it be weird if I destroy this toilet right now and then come back in the middle of the game and see how you guys are doing?
That would be very weird.
Now, the games usually last 50 minutes. That's about the time of my usual bowel movements. So I might be hitting the tail end of it when I come back. Okay. Why am I still on the screen, for God's sake?
Just leave.
Bye, buddy.
Wish me luck.
Are you really going? You really go to the bathroom? See, when I first introduced, well, you didn't know him, but I was like, oh, did he tell you about his bowel movements yet? And you're like, oh, I have no clue what's going on. Do you know already?
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I know.
now you know.
Now-
See, Suns fan is legendary for his bowel movements. Let's get back to Dota, guys. You are in a match against Quap.
Yeah, Queen of Pain should be the mid. I don't actually know what their lanes are. They might do like, I know the Nature's Prophet's most likely gonna jungle, so that puts one of these 3 heroes at a long lane situation. I think they might actually put the Respector solo
That'd be
bottom and then put the
ridiculous.
Omni Knight and the Alchemist top.
That would actually be ridiculous.
Yeah, but we have.
I don't agree
Icarus
with
too.
that.
Do I have? Oh god, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to load up my console, but I guess I can't do that.
Man,
We'll
you,
just
have,
wait up.
you have crazy hotkeys.
No, I don't. I just use the tilde key for my shop. I feel like having a shop hotkey is actually the best thing
It's
that I've
B.
ever done in Dota 2.
It's B.
It's B for you? Oh, well, I just use that.
You had better not start without me.
Okay, I got a question. Some people, they activate like a 15% bonus in battle points or something.
Yeah,
How the hell do I get that?
you have to buy it
Oh,
or have
forget
somebody
that.
gift it to you.
Forget that.
Alright, I've been lazy, but there you go. There's the block.
Like the wind.
Oh god, she was... No, she didn't block very well, actually. So I'm going to check her build out. So she actually went really greedy. And she's going to try to dagger me early, so I'm actually going to only run into Remnant when things get kind of low here. Okay, the game's
Wow.
paused. Now what? You know what? I'm going to mute everybody on the other team.
Please do.
Just because in case of tensions arise. I'm preempting things. I might actually just go ahead and mute all my teammates
Okay,
too.
so tell
I'm not
me
going
what-
to listen to these guys.
Yeah.
There we go.
Tell me what you just did here, because you just got he just got a free auto attack, and it seemed like it was a really silly move to move forward. Why'd you move forward like that?
Oh, me? Oh, I don't know, actually. That was a misclick. I'm really unused to this setup. There's no use for it. What I should have done is sit in the high ground here, deny this one, this creep right here, and then just reset, and then walk in, and then... So this is at 134, right? So if I right-click it one more time, and then I remnant it, he needs to hit it twice to deny, whereas my remnant takes 1 second to activate. Or like half a second. So he actually has no way of denying me whatsoever.
Okay. I see.
Easy?
But he can Q you right now.
I guess, but the Q range is actually less than the auto attack range.
Yeah, that's
So
bull.
the way that you don't want to play this matchup is if you're not last hitting or denying, what he's going to do is he's just going to walk up and dagger you, right? So I want to create an area where he has to walk up to do that to me, and I can catch him going down.
See. Oh, you still get that? There's that remnant.
Handsome devil.
Yeah. So now he's going to Q me because there wasn't much going on, but I'm going to get a free remnant here. And I'll actually hit the one that I don't think I'll get, and now I have to back up quite a bit and just eat a tango.
Yeah, he's...
Yeah, so I'll eat the one in the back because it leaves these two trees in the front, which are a lot easier to hit. And I'll regen up a little more. I don't want to actually get queued again, so I'm going to wait on top of this cliff. And when this creep gets low, then I'll hit that, and I'll back up again. And then I'll just eat another tango.
He's doing a good job, right?
Yeah, this is almost identically how you want to play it. But the lane is going to push out invariably in my favor. Because he has the uphill, so he's going to have one more creep than me. And once it pushes back uphill, then it's really easy. So you see how she's trying to run past? I'm just going to make it difficult for him to CS like that. And I still don't want to get into the center of the creeps. And he's going to do that. And I'll back up a little. But he's actually not denying with any of these hits. So the lane will push back up for me. And so I'll miss like one creep. But
Yeah, of course. Especially with that range creep, right?
yeah.
But isn't this bad? You want to... Because it's rounding 133.
I'll be okay. As long as the bottle comes around the 140 mark. I mean, I wish I had a crow, but I doubt I'll get that. But now I get some decent farm. And he's going to have to blink out, which costs him quite a bit, actually.
Yeah.
So he's going to try to Q me here because there's nothing to last hit or deny. So I'm just going to back around,
We are agreed.
create another safe zone for myself. And I'm going to get hit by that, but whatever. My bottle's coming. And he's got 186 mana, and he's level 3. So if he has... I think this is level 1 dagger.
Oh,
So I should be able to actually go into the center of the lane. As long as he doesn't have his bottle, which he does!
looking good.
Wow, 7.
I might actually try to bait him into this. So I'll use one more bottle tick. Oh, I don't have it.
Yes. Ooh, who's that handsome devil?
Come into this. Well, I thought I had one more bottle hit. You know what? I might just kind of go for it.
Kill him?
Like, try to bait him out and die. I'll like
Greatness deserves
100%
to be
die, but...
shared.
So I'm just going to go check the rune, because life's hard. So this is actually how you're supposed to play it. He's playing it really aggressively, which is the smart thing to do.
Without a doubt.
And I have no rune either. That sucks. I'll just bring a south to myself. Mana is actually a lot more difficult to regen than HP is. So I know the blink range is about there. So as long as I stay around that area, I'm okay.
Are you afraid of him, like,
Blinking
porting
up?
to you? Yeah.
I know the blink range, it's only level 1 right now, so I'm okay.
Like the wind.
So I've got about 300 mana. The lane's pushing out. I've only got 10 CS, but that's because I'm an idiot. And I got hit early. As long as you don't do that, you're okay. So he's going to try to do this to me. But he's in the center of a creep wave, so I can actually just push him back.
Sure, because if he had auto attacks you, they're going to
Yeah.
auto attack him. So, like,
And he's at 255 mana right now, so that's like an acceptable range for me to play around. And the lane is going to push back out, which is really nice, but I don't want to get hit by anything.
The
So-
spirit moves
you going to
me.
remnant this or no?
Yeah, I'll try to, if I can. Because it's just a safer way to farm.
Left you a little something.
Makes sense.
Yep, so I'll get both
It's
those.
really cheap too.
And now that I have my bottle, and he actually hasn't bottle crowed,
Too bad.
I can get into the center of this wave now really easily. And if he wants to trade with me, then that's perfectly alright with me.
Looking good. Let's do this. Who's that handsome devil?
Oh, I misclicked. Oh, I'm so bad. Well, I'm awful. I'm legit awful at this game. Gretorp. I'm gonna blame your setup again.
Pretty
But-
sure you're using your mouse and keyboard.
Oh, he has a DD rune. Life is so difficult for me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to push out the wave as fast as humanly possible, and then run away. And I actually have no mana or HP now, so I'll just back up. Because pre-level 6, it's not actually too smart to stay in the middle of the lane. So right now things are gonna be difficult for me, but as long as I hit 6 and I can get him around 450 HP, I should be able to kill him. And
Okay.
I'm actually not too concerned with CSing really early. If I can do it, great. If I can't, as long as I have bottle boots at a reasonable time, and I'm not horribly crippled. Because the worst thing you can do in a one-on-one lane is just straight up die, right?
Yes.
So as long as I can avoid that, like he popped his DD rune. He wasn't actually very efficient with it, but should be running out about now. Yeah, so I didn't get hit by that at all. Fantastic. I think he just got his boots too, so I'm actually doing okay.
Wait, does his does your Q disjoint attacks?
No. My other thing does. So he actually has a lot of mana right now.
Wait, what disjoints attacks?
My ult.
Oh yeah. But you said he missed something.
Looking good.
What?
Never
Did
mind.
I?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, he missed his timing for using the DD rune, but other than that, it was obvious. Alright, so now I'm about to hit 6, and
The spirit
I'm actually not going to use
moves
any
me.
more of my mana, because if I can, I want to try to kill him. If he stays in the lane right now, as is, I should actually be able to
Let's do
kill him.
something.
So that's done. It's actually checking the rune really preemptively. I really hope he didn't get it. It's always bottom. The rune's always bottom. Don't fail me. Ice fraud. Oh, you why?
Here I come.
Life is hard.
Of all the things to get.
Blitz.
Okay.
Life is hard.
Lushrak's actually coming mid though. So the reason why you actually have 3 levels of your setup is so that you can actually set up really easily for. Okay, he's dead. He's 100% dead. He's not dead.
Who's that handsome devil?
Why did he go for me instead? He could have killed that. That's so spiteful. Did you see that?
Wait a minute.
He could have killed the Lushrak,
Yeah.
but he.
You're getting minus 40. He's leveling his Q up.
Oh, is he? Okay, so
This is
this guy just got first blood because this guy decided to. What are you doing now? He's starting to chase him now. All right, that was just the silliest sequence of events I've ever seen in my life. So I'll just roll back to base. So if you don't get rune lucky, then things are a little hard, but
Yeah.
the rune's always bottom though. Always check bottom. It's only top when it's top, when it's not bottom. You understand that?
Well, 50%.
Wise
time,
words.
It's 100% bottom.
Exactly.
It's not time.
Okay, so things are actually going awfully right now, but we'll be able to make it up.
Ooh, who's that handsome? Looking for me? Where's the party? Over here now.
Your middle
Oh,
tower is
why was I ganked by a Nature's Prophet? Okay, so he actually has a lot of mana left. So I'm gonna hide in this corner, draw my mantle. Life's so
Wow,
hard.
that's really cool that you do that.
Yeah. When I eventually get arcane boots and stuff like that too, you'll see me drop like my point booster so I can pick it up and stuff.
Wow. For those of you that don't know, what ends up happening is because you're regenning a fixed amount of mana, when you drop your total mana pool,
No, I'm not gonna get him.
your middle
when
It's
you
okay,
drop
though.
your total amount of mana pool, it's a higher percentage that you're healing. So that's why he's dropping his items.
Is he gonna get? Oh my gosh. Are you serious?
Bro, he's 4 for 4, okay?
All right, whatever. I just have to go back again. Well,
You're 0 for...
most of
5.
the time you get like at least the rune doesn't just like because what's helping him is he's preemptively checking and I can't actually contest.
Yeah,
So all I can hope for is like a 50-50 split would be okay.
gotcha.
But
Now, why can't you contest? One-on-one, he's better?
because if he catches me in the middle of the wave, he'll slow me with his dagger and then just
Auto.
walk around my remnant repeatedly until I can't do anything. It's whatever. One of these days, I'll get lucky. I'm a comeback player, Gretorp.
I know, you get it after me.
As long as I don't die, like that's honestly the main thing that I care about is that I'm not getting myself
And you're just
killed.
nuking things down.
Yeah, so now that I know that he's left the lane, which I should probably call missing for,
It's okay.
it's actually okay to get into the center there and use my remnant twice to just push out.
Okay.
So I'm at 33 CS right now when I should be like at 44 roughly, but it's okay. Because now I have my mana boots and I'll be able to actually sit in the lane and not get zoned out. So I'm pretty sure this guy's ganking. I'll call mid Mia. And I'll use my mana boots. I'll use the overload hit just for that. Because I'm going to get both of these with the remnant. So the Queen of Pain went and ganked bottom. This is actually my best time to catch up. So the creep wave's coming by the time it gets around here. And I can use this as my...
Yeah, as your relative
yeah.
guesstimator.
It's my guesstimator. I'm going to get into the center, kill the range creep really quick, and this will actually take like 2 remnants to kill out. So I'm just going to get 2 free creep waves of that, and I've got 41 CS all the way up now. So now the rune's going to be bottom. Yes! It's always top, that's insane. That's some crazy luck. And I've actually done a ton of damage to the tower now. Now that he's just left for a bit, I've actually almost caught up in tower damage, which is really huge.
Yeah. And Lashrock's gonna...
Yeah, we're actually going to take this together. Sweet! So now things are okay. So if the game is going terribly, what I'll actually do is I'll get a point booster just to boost my relative HP. And if the game was going well, I would actually get a perseverance just to keep me on the map a little more. But the Queen of Pain actually has a significant level advantage, so it's not worth it. So there's a lot of people mid. I actually want to avoid fights. I'll see if somebody peels off. It looks like the Queen of Pain's peeling off, so I'm actually going to go for this Nature's Prophet right here. If I can manage it. I don't actually know if I can kill him. It'll be a little difficult. So I'm going to wait to use my pull in case he decides to TP, but the big thing about Storm is just getting maximum utility out of the overloads. Wow, that was so spiteful. There's no reason to do that. You just like heal the creep to harass me, but as long as there's like a slight second, right, where you get an overload charge with your pull.
Yeah.
So as long as you're using that pull time just to get off the overload hits, that's what you want to do ideally. So now I can afford a point booster, which I will henceforth get. And it'll be really difficult for any of them to kill me. The only way they could kill me is if the Queen of Pain ults, the Nature's Prophet hits me, and they only have 1 stun. So as long as I see the Alchemist on the minimap, I'm okay. That's the main thing I'm worried about right now, because the Alchemist represents most of their disable, most if not all of their disable. So as long as I keep a good eye on him, like this guy actually doesn't matter at all. I don't really care about him.
He's just slower.
Yeah. So there's 4 mid right now, which means that the side should push out. I don't actually think I can defend this by myself, so I'll go to jungle.
Go to the yellow camps.
Yeah. It's actually really easy to farm with my hero. I should stack this, but I'm being really lazy. But
oh, trust me. I've played in Han. I've played jungle Storm Spirit before.
yeah, it's actually not bad as long as you're stacking the camps and stuff. And I'm gonna wait for everyone to show up on the map. Mid's been pushed out really early, which I actually don't like too much.
Have you ever lost your point booster doing that?
No, I mean, there's a reason why I do it like that, right? Because it's a safe space where I drop it. So now my lane mid is going to push out again because the Queen of Pain's there. I noticed she's going Orchid, and that's actually pretty good, but the only bad side about it is it makes you really vulnerable before you get the Orchid.
Yes.
She only has 800 HP, so as long as I can I have enough mana to keep chasing after the blink, then it's really easy to kill her.
Gotcha.
Because I can throw about like 400 damage down almost instantly. I'm not actually going to get this unless he hits it. Sweet. So he's got 800 health. I'm going to wait for...
Your bottle and then go for it.
So I'll drop the point booster. I don't actually need to do this because I'll have full mana and everything by the time. Oh, she's going on him. And I think she thinks he's alone. Wow, look at that timing. So if she decides to blink after the fact, why would you stay there? Well, I'll drop my point booster, pick that up. Now I'll level the Remnant, and that should actually one-shot the range creep every time, as long as you get in the center. And once you have the 2 levels of Remnant, you can just get into the center of creeps and
double
farm really quickly like
double
that.
tap it.
Yeah. I'm actually just going to go back. So the way I play Storm is actually a little more farm heavy. I actually play him as a carry more than a ganker or an initiator. I feel like using him as a straight initiator, what ends up happening... words are hard. what ends up happening is that once you roll in, everyone just keys in on you and you die.
Yes.
So I feel like if you play him a little more tanky than that, you can actually get more efficiency out of him that way. So I'm just going to Remnant for these creeps. I didn't have enough HP or mana to stay in the lane, but I did have enough to use Remnant twice. So I'm always going to use that efficiency and go to the jungle and clear that out. Just so I get every little bit possible. So pick up a TP, drop it on the ground. I'll sell my next branch. I know a lot of people like going wand, and I actually agree with going wand as well, but if you're going the Orchid route, I would highly recommend getting a wand just because it's really cost efficient. But if you're getting a Bloodstone, it's all about getting the Bloodstone as fast as humanly possible.
Yeah, of course. You want to build the charges as fast as possible.
So I noticed that all my teammates are pushing mid, and I avoid fights. And it looks like they're going to do okay without us because they have DP and Leshrac. So I'm actually going to see if I can do anything bottom. If he lets me hit him once, then he essentially dies. And if he blinks too early, he dies too. So let's see what he'll allow me to do. Okay, I don't actually want to chase after that. But now I know that he's blinked. So I actually cast my bottle hit. Oh, why is this so hard? This is actually really difficult to do on this. So I don't know why that guy ran that way. Is he going for me? Hang on. So I'll get into the center of this. I don't actually have enough HP and mana to fight and stuff, but definitely have enough to farm. I'll actually send the courier to check or get my purse. And I'm gonna get Bloodstone around like this is gonna be like 17 minutes or something really late.
What's your standard timing?
15 is like absolutely pretty ideal, because then you can actually be really useful on the map. With an item like Bloodstone, it's just you want to get it as quick as possible to create as many opportunities for charges as you can. But what's really great about getting the Perseverance first is you can actually regen over time, whereas the point booster just gives you flat HP and mana, which isn't as effective for staying out.
Yeah, of course.
But so I'm actually gonna get it a little sooner than I anticipated.
I'll decant this a bit later.
Hi, buddy. How'd it go?
Sunshine is back.
And I'm just gonna jungle the rest of this because it's a lot more safe than getting into the lane. Because if I were to die here, it would delay it by another 2 minutes, which is absolutely huge.
Gotcha.
That's actually gonna be a really big issue, that Omni Knight. So directly after this, I might actually just straight up get an Orchid, so I can silence the other guy in fights. So now that I have my Bloodstone,
Do anybody in Dota ever go Lincoln Sphere on him?
first item, I wouldn't recommend it. I think second or third item, that's actually quite decent. But as a straightaway first, I think it's kind of bad. So I knew this Alchemist was going to come bottom because the lane is really pushed out. I'm going to pop all my bottle charges here because I think I can kill him. It should be really close. He actually has no armor and I do a ton. I need him to go a little further though. Okay. So I'm going to lead in. I walk in as close as I can. Pull, hit, roll, hit. I'm actually going to Remnant here to get another hit. Don't steal it! Oh my gosh! Okay, well, I use the Remnant there because it actually costs less than your ult, the startup. Costs 1% plus, no, it costs 15 plus 7% of your total mana just to start. So it's more efficient if they're like here to just use the Remnant and hit them. And then if you need more hits, then you can judge how much you need to roll after that. You always want to get as close as you can walking distance, because if I were to roll from right here, I wouldn't have had enough damage to kill him, right?
Yes.
Whereas if I roll from right here, I can do the little mini jumps and utilize the overload hits, because that's really what you want to do with Storm. You're trying to utilize as many overload hits as you possibly can.
I see. So, even if, like, let's say they're running home, you actually want to roll past them.
Yeah, you want to roll a little past, so that they have to run past you, and you also get the remnant
each time
off.
you start up, it's a base amount of mana that you're using.
Yeah, so it's really inefficient to use the
like
unless you have to
go. Yeah.
So a lot of times what I do is I'll use the static remnant to get like an extra overload hidden, because what it does is it slows them as well.
Gotcha.
So please, thank you. All right, and notice my HP and mana is actually really regenerating really quickly. I've only got one Bloodstone charge, but 19 is around the sweet spot of what I like to get. 19
oh, only
charges.
19?
Yeah. And the way that I do that is I actually play really safely. Like,
yeah.
a lot of people might say that it's almost too cautious, but the way that it's done is I'll ramp up my aggression once I do get the Bloodstone. So I see that guy. As long as he's lifted. So I'm gonna get as close as I can. I don't actually have to use the thing yet, right? So I noticed Alchemist at top. I'll actually run towards him and...
Wait, you got 7 charges for that?
No, I just got 1. What? You start out at 6 base.
Oh, okay.
And then after that you lose a third, I believe, every time you die. So I'm pretty positive this guy's gone, but I'll cast Remnant just to check. Yeah.
Ooh, who's that
Oh, it gives you vision.
Yeah. That's another really great thing about Remnant. Before you get into a fight, what you want to do is, with a hero like Storm, is you want to track all the stuns and all the disables beforehand. And the best way to do that is you can Remnant around everywhere. And for a hero like Alchemist, I know that he's the only stun, right? So what I'm going to do is, in the middle of team fights, I'm going to look to see who he's going for. And then once the stun is gone, then I know that I have a lot of time to do whatever I want from that point on. But this game, I think, is really cut and dry. It's been really simple. My CSing wasn't as good as it should have been, but I didn't actually die at all, so things were okay. Doesn't look like we're doing anything right here. I don't know if we can go for ranks quite yet.
Yes.
So I'm going to hang back a tad. So the Guardian Angel is popped, meaning that that guy's invincible.
Yeah.
But that guy just kind of suicided in, so free kill. Let's see who the Spectre actually decides to go for. Nobody? So I'm going to save my pull for this guy. And easy. My team did a really good job this game though, so I actually wasn't too necessary, but little things. The reason why an item like Treads I value over like Boots of Travel is that I can Tread switch like this.
Yeah.
And I keep it to Agi and then I switch it back to Intel.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
And this game was like really unaction packed, but it's a good demonstration of how to play really safe Storm Spirit. And then from here on out I have 11 charges now, which is quite a decent amount. You get, for every level you are, and if you have an equal amount of Bloodstone charges, you instantly respawn. So that's a really underrated thing of Bloodstone as well. The instant respawn timer, you get like a second chance at things. So now we'll back
Better
out.
than a buyback, man.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like late game it's a lot more important too.
Dude, that's so freaking important. Holy moly.
So he's actually almost got his Orchid, so now I have to kind of be wary of that.
You lose all your charges when you die?
No,
Or
you
half?
lose a third, actually,
third,
which is
okay.
actually not too many. Oh, he has his Orchid now, but I think this guy's just gonna save me. Notice how I don't start rolling until like I absolutely have to?
Yes.
Like I kept attacking him until I needed to close the distance. Because it's the startup that fucks, or that screws you. That hurts you. And yeah,
What about
there you go.
foxes?
Exactly.
I love foxes.
But, so yeah.
No, everything's good.
Yeah, really easy. It's actually, once you get really good at using the overload charges, it becomes really easy to play the hero. And knowing what to recognize. For example, in a lineup with a really heavy targeted stun, what I'll do is I'll look at the entire field. Like, I'll keep my hero like this, and then I'll look at all the stuns that are available, and I'll see like who's being stunned. That's like the most important thing to Storm to track in a team fight. If you don't, I actually don't get an item like BKB because I think it makes it really boring to play it. But if you want to make life easier for yourself, just get a BKB.
Yeah, yeah.
It makes it really easy to play Storm Spirit. But if you want to have a little bit of fun, what you do is you track all the abilities that are on the map and stuff. I'm gonna die here, I think. Yeah, 100% gonna die. But you track all the abilities that can potentially kill you, and then from there on, you wait for them to be used on your teammates, which you're using for cannon fodder, and then you go in after that.
And they just clean up afterwards.
Exactly. You look like a hero.
Oh, what are you doing in the bottom left here?
Oh, you can actually
bottom
queue
right.
up a full item. So I queued up the entire
Oh.
orchid, and then, but you can only keep one item.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I understand.
So.
That's really cool.
But if it has a bunch of parts, then it's really easy to get.
Yeah. I always wonder how people do it that fast. Yeah. So you didn't buy back. You respawned, right?
Yeah, I just respawned pretty instantly. And that's like a really underrated feature of getting a lot of charges on Bloodstone. The thing about Bloodstone though is you have to play really safe, and then once you hit a certain zone of charges, 19 is what I find to be the best arbitrary number, then you can actually play really, really aggressively. Like you can roll across the map to kill people kind of aggressive. Whereas early on, what you're trying to do is from the 0 minute mark to like the 23 minute mark, you just want to play really safely to actually rack up Bloodstone charges.
Man, it's It's going to be a rough follow-up after that.
No, that was actually a really poor game by me, but it was mainly because my team stomped. It was really easy.
Good job, team.
Go us.
Okay, well, now it's my turn.
Now it's your turn, Gretorp.
I'm actually really, really worried.
Just remember, you have to select the language. Just put English, yeah. Just remember that the most important thing... Oh, don't put on single draft.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be silly. The most important thing is that you're getting every single overload charge off. When you roll in, you get one charge, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when you roll on top of somebody, and that's what you want to do, you want to roll on top of them to get the damage off. You hit them.
Yep.
You can either throw the remnant first if you want, but if it's a hero like Queen of Pain, you don't have the time to throw a remnant. So you can actually like cast the remnant like mid-air kind of thing.
Yeah.
So you want to hit them. If it's a melee or something, you can remnant, hit them, pull them, hit them, and then remnant, hit them, and then if you need to, ult
Roll.
again. But usually that part isn't necessary. So the big thing is that you're making sure that you're getting that timing off. Every time you use a spell, you absolutely have to be getting the overload damage off, or you're just leaving a lot of damage on the table.
Okay, so if I start with an overload charge.
Yeah.
Overload charge.
Yes.
Excuse me. Attack, then remnant. Attack, stun. Attack.
Yeah.
And then if I need to, roll.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Just
then
make
attack.
sure. It's kind of difficult the first time to do, but just make sure that you're always getting the overload hit in.
Okay.
That's the most important thing for damage.
Okay. Well, when we get back from this next commercial, guys, we're going to see if Blitz's tutelage will rub off into me, so I can be
That sounded really weird, but okay.
top NA.